Well, we know Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is delayed. We don't know how long, so let's talk about that. So look, going into Guardians 3, it's interesting to say the least. There's been a lot of stuff about it. We know the Guardians brand is one of Marvel's most powerful. Specifically when it comes to action figures, it's like second to none. It's like right up there behind Spider-Man, you know, and Spider-Man is the most well-selling superhero, so Guardians being even remotely close to be able to sell merchandise on that level is pretty impressive, and you can really attribute all that to Groot, fan favorite, you know. Oh look, Groot Pop Funko. 10 million of them, and everybody's running out to buy every single variant that has a leaf that's miscolored or a blue leaf on his head. You know, power of the brand and power of collectors. So Guardians 3, I think, has to happen, but how long will they delay production? You know, and that's the big one here, because you can tell that they wanted the release date to be May of 2019? We're in 2018, right? So 2020, that's the year I'm looking at. So they wanted it realistically then, and they want to start production in 2019. That's what I mean. And by now, it looks like it's probably not going to happen, and there's probably going to be a delay. So something's going to have to take its place, most likely. Or do they just scrub the release date completely and shuffle stuff around, which could happen. But they find themselves at an interesting position where, what do they do? Because time away from a brand can hurt a brand. You know, Thor Ragnarok, by all accounts, should have done way more than it did, but it took too long to get it out after The Dark World. And Hollywood is moving in this trend where if your movie is more than 2.5 years after the original, it's going to start to suffer. Because the mentality in Hollywood has changed to we want it now, we want it fast, keep it in everybody's mind. Doctor Strange isn't going to suffer for this because he's been in everything that we've had, but Guardians is a different type of entity where you want it out there. Something tangible to grab onto that's physical media and a physical product. But do we get it though? That's the big question. And realistically, I don't think they can delay production longer than they want to, but at some point there might be a breaking point where they just have to go, look, this thing's not happening right now, so just shelve it.